you do in here?
Yes.
Huh?
We live in here.
Possibly.
Celebrate sometimes.
Could be.
You could like make stuff.
Well, what kind of stuff?
Look around the room and maybe you'll.
Well, what is a tavern? Let's start with that word. What is the tavern?
It's technically, it would be a dining room is what you would do in here, a dining room.
That is very, very close. Let me give you a clue. See if you can guess. So when you all go on vacation, let's say we're all headed to Disney World, and you've got to find a place to sleep, right? What is that place called?
A hotel.
A hotel. So that's what a tavern is. A tavern offers you a place to eat. So it is kind of like a dining room. And a place to sleep. So that would be upstairs. So here at the tavern, someone's cooking. Now I'm going to be making a meal, maybe one pot meal at this tavern, a nice big huge pot. You all have traveled today by bus. How far do you think where your church is to here? How many miles do you think?
100 miles.
How many miles?
2 miles.
What do you think?
20.
20 miles. Hard. So in the year of 1780, guess what? If you can travel 10 in a given day, you are doing good. Now, which way, how are you going to travel? What two ways can I travel in the time before George Washington is president? There's only 2 ways.
Wagon.
Nope, no wagon.
Horse. A horse.
A horse. And what would be the other way?
Walking.
Walking. So let's say you're 20 miles away. Are you going to make it here today? If you had to walk or ride a horse?
Probably.
No.
Riding a horse.
So let's say you had to spend out the first night on the ground. Last night on the ground, and here you're here today. Where do you think you're going to stay now?
Here.
Upstairs. You think outside or upstairs would be a better place?
Upstairs.
Upstairs for sure. Now, today, let's say I have a pot of stew going on, and you are hungry.
Hungry.
And what kind of food do you think they're going to get in the year of 1780 out here at the station? What kind of food do you think they're going to eat?
Cabbage.
Maybe.
Onions.
Wild onions.
Like raw foods or vegetables.
Maybe. But I tell you, their diet doesn't have a lot of vegetables in it. So what are they going to eat? If it's not a lot of vegetables, what's left? So what kind of animals are they going to eat?
Deer.
Bear meat is number 1.
Deer.
Deer meat is number 1.
Shark. Turkey.
Sharks out there.
Turkey.
Turkey.
Pig.
Not moose. Moose is up north.
Pig.
Maybe some wild boars. Squirrel.
Pig.
No cow.
Pig.
Raise your hand.
No horse.
You know what she said?
What do you think? What else? Okay. So beaver meat. Now let's say today. So you're here at this tavern. Guess what? There's not a menu. You do not get to choose what you're going to eat today. And in my big pot that we're pretending that I have going on, guess what I have chosen to have for our meal today?
What?
That would be possum.
Yum.
Has
Yummy.
anyone ever had possum?
Oh, wait, possum.
Oh, possum? Oh, I thought you said pasta.
Me too. I was like,
Awesome.
Sydney raises her hand.
Okay, guys. Do you want to go upstairs?
Yes, ma'am.
Do you want to go upstairs?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so let's think about. Would you want to eat possum stew today? So if you don't want to eat possum stew, what's going to happen to you?
Starve.
You're going to get a little hungry, aren't you? You might start liking that possum stew after a while. Because then tomorrow, maybe they've caught a deer, and we're going to have a little extra deer meat in there, and possum. And then the next day, they might have found a bear. So now we're going to have possum, deer, and the next day, bear added to it. So who knows? But they have a lot of meat in their diet and very little vegetables.